When you think of soccer games, you probably think of FIFA, or maybe Rocket League, but now you can pack those dusty games up and throw them in the trash, because Rematch has taken the pitch. Today we're going to be reviewing Rematch, the newest soccer sensation, and we're going to be breaking it down into 4 key categories: controls and mechanics, atmosphere, fun factor, and what I like to call the secret sauce. Then I'll give my final rating on what I like to call the Rocket League Destroyer. Let's go! First up, the controls. If FIFA is a sports sim, Rematch is like putting you in the body of a player and putting your skills to the ultimate test. Your button inputs are the only thing that matters. There's no auto passing, auto aiming, or auto running. If you miss a goal or complete a bad pass, you're just auto-assed at the game. Lucky for you, the controls aren't all that complicated, and the game opens with a prologue that gives you a great understanding of the general controls to get you started. The prologue starts off pretty simple. They teach you how to use offensive moves like shooting. You run around shooting the ball at these targets on the wall, teaching you how to use wall bouncing, hit the targets on the wall enough times, and you score a goal to move on to the next part. Now you learn how to play goalie. Playing goalie is pretty simple. You stand in target, hold the defensive stance button, and dive to stop the ball coming in. The really interesting thing about playing goalie in this game is that you can actually leave the box to become a sweeper. Stop enough balls, and then you move on to the next part of the prologue. The next part of the prologue focuses more on defensive skills, such as hitting B to tackle. Obviously, walking up and hitting B will make you steal the ball away from your opponent. Next, it moves you on to the slide tackling skill, where all you have to do is hold sprint and hit the tackle button to slide tackle the ball out of the player's hand. Next, it teaches you about the defensive stance, which lets you deflect shots automatically. Pretty simple. The next part, you learn a bit more about pushing the ball to avoid tackles. Simply hit A when someone's trying to slide tackle you or steal the ball away from you, and it lets you keep the ball in your control. You can also learn how to rainbow kick it over people's heads in order to avoid slide tackles. End this drill with a shot. Next, it teaches you about sprinting, in which you can push the ball and move even faster. You move faster without the ball, so learning how to push the ball and time your sprint is really important. My favorite drill, the all-important passing drill. Pretty simple. You aim in a direction and hit X to pass the ball. You'll be surprised how many people don't know how to do this in-game. Maybe they do know how to do it, but they sure as hell don't try to. You can also pass the ball by lofting it up in the air. Pretty simple. Just hold RB and hit X. Next is some more advanced maneuvers in which you can actually hit the ball out of the air. Simply, when a ball is in the air, simply hold a direction and hit A. This lets you hit a ball down and keeps it in your control. The key is to wait until you see a diamond around the ball, and then you can hit the ball in any direction. The same is true with this passing mechanic, in which you could actually pass the ball in the air. They call this taps. You can actually even use this to score. This is how you get things like headers. This prologue is actually pretty interesting with some cool animations and showing your character move up in the ranks through their soccer career, but there's no real story, so it's just a cool tutorial at the end of the day. On top of the prologue, there's also some practice modes in which you can work on different things, but honestly, I don't really think that they're that helpful. I prefer to hone my skills in free play. In free play, you can test out some of the more advanced controls, like advanced footworks, or practice your sweet backboard shots to score sick goals. And just like Rocket League, I love the fact that there's no out of bounds, the ball can bounce off the wall, and you can get some pretty awesome ways to score by doing so as well. Just remember, just because you can do sweet dribbles and wall bounces, doesn't mean you should be running up and down the pitch all by yourself. Pass the fucking ball. Let's talk vibes. The visuals are simple and clean. The developers are actually the same team that made Sifu, so the character models and animations have that same look and feel. Even the menus are simple and easy to use. The sound design is also amazing. The sound of kicking the ball or getting your ankles broken from a slide tackle are super satisfying. The real star of the show is the stadium itself. The stadium seems to change depending on certain scenarios. It might be underwater one moment, a jungle, a desert. You never know what you're gonna get. And not only does the stadium change, but so does the music and ambient sound. Of course, there's more stadiums to unlock through the battle pass and dreaded microtransactions.
Boo! You stink!
Fun is where Rematch shines. It's frustrating, exhilarating, and hype. You can hop into the usual ranked 5v5 mode with your friends or randoms, where you can work together to win, try to do it all yourself like some players do, and even talk shit to your teammates when they mess up through the in-game quick emotes. Nothing gets someone more pissed than hitting them with a good job after they get a goal scored on them. The gameplay is inherently fun. Who doesn't get hyped when they score a goal or make a save as a keeper? There's plenty of fun opportunities for you to make sweet edits of your goals, but don't be embarrassed when I put you in my clip and bully you for being trash. Because I will, and that's my kind of fun. If ranked is too sweaty for you, first of all, get good. But for you nerds, there is quick play mode with 3 different game types. 3v3 mode, which is faster paced, and you can work on your mechanics. 4v4, where you can get some practice with a little extra space. And of course, 5v5 for the ranked experience without the ranked rage. Each mode brings a different kind of rush, but I'm a sweaty nerd, so I'm a little addicted to ranked right now. Gold rank, here we come, baby! So what makes Rematch stand out from other sports games? Is it the sweet blade kicks, the self-pass rainbow kicks, or the butthole tightening keeper saves? That's a part of it, but the true secret sauce is the game chat. Remember, back in the day when you could hop on Xbox and join a COD lobby with randoms who all wanted to win together, those guys would send you a friend invite, and from that moment forward, that was your squad until death do you part. That's what gaming has been missing these last few years. A sense of community. Rematch has brought this feeling back. I've only had the game for about a week, and I've already made some friends that send me a message as soon as I'm online. Just listen to these moments of fun and friendship.
Oh, good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. Here,
We butt naked. We butt naked down here.
Yours. Top.
I got you. Oh, just kidding. All by myself.
Yeah. Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit.
We take it.
We take it.
Finally, you can join a game chat and not get called 100 racial slurs. Well, mostly. And most of the time, your team is also super supportive. I can already feel the rise of Rematch as it gains more and more fans, especially now that it's on Xbox Game Pass. I can even see it becoming an esport heavy hitter in the near future. The only downside about this game right now is there's no crossplay, which in 2025 is a huge fumble. But I did see somewhere that it's coming in a future update, hopefully in the near future. Rematch is a highly competitive game with a growing supportive community, so if that's your jam, you're gonna love it. For my final ranking, I'll give Rematch 4.7 backboard goals out of 5. Nearly perfect in my humble opinion. If you like this review, hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know what you'd rank this game in the comments. I'll be grinding out ranked on Twitch, so check me out at Jordyzone, and I'll have way more content on the way soon. For now though, ciao ciao everyone.